And welcome back to PSA TV. This is the Wake Up Call. Joining me on set right now, I've got members of the Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited. On my right, I've got Mnemonics, and then I've got Cage. I have that correctly, right? And then we have DJ Nines, and last but not least, we have ICKB. All right. Good morning to you, gentlemen, and how are you this morning?
Good morning. Good morning.
I know you've had an earlier morning than expected.
Yes.
All right. So, without further ado, I'm gonna ask you to just tell us a bit about yourself. I'm starting with you. So,
Okay.
First of all, very interesting name, Mnemonics. And how did the name come about, and who exactly is Mnemonics?
Well, mnemonics. Basically, mnemonics are like acronyms that you use in order to remember stuff.
Okay.
Right. And as a musician, I like to make content that stick with people, easy to remember. Keep it in your mind, and that is how I decided to come up with the name mnemonics. It was also part of my studying, and I just felt that it represented me in a very good way.
Okay. Very interesting. Cage.
Yes.
And another very interesting, the spelling, of course, is very interesting. It's K-A-E-G-E, so it's
Yeah.
not your regular cage.
No.
Not your regular C-A-G-E, so.
Alright, so two aspects make it up. First being like my first and last name, that's the first aspect.
Right.
And cage is just like a metaphor like to show society does kind of body thinking of people. So sometimes I like to bring out different personalities, so it's just a symbol for that.
Yeah, what's happening here? We have split personalities now.
Only when it comes to music.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very interesting. And we have ICKB. And another interesting name, I should say. I'm not sure if it's an acronym, is it?
Yeah, it's an acronym for High School Killer Baby. Yeah, so that name actually came about with my cousin and I'm from England.
Right.
And first it was high school, and then it just gradually became Killer and then Baby. And then when I had to do a performance in Carnival City, I wasn't really fond about the name High School Killer Baby now. So
Understood.
I said, well, alright, I'll just change it and just use the first letters in the name. So I was like, ICKB, and then I just stick. Everybody was like, alright, ICKB for it.
Okay. And we have DJ Nines, N-I-N-E-E-Z.
Correct.
Again, not nine as in plural of 19.
Yeah. Okay. The name came about from my supervisor, right? It's sort of work related. Because I was always on time, I was punctual, I was always doing what I had to do. So,
Earlier in the
yeah, so he gave me that name, and it just stuck with me.
Oh, let me guess, you had to reach to work for 9 o'clock or something.
Yeah, somewhere. Somewhere.
Okay. Okay, so, and in case you're wondering why they are on set with me, is because later on this month, or next month I should say, let me get that flyer for you. On the 31st of October, we have Halloween the Experience, and it's being coordinated by our very own Susan Alexander. Gentlemen, you all are on cast for the entertainment section of that event. We have 3 artists and a DJ. So, Mnemonics, I'm going to start with you. What sector or what genre of music do you sing, or what part of the music industry are you involved in?
Okay. Well, we don't really like to be confined to a certain genre, but mainly hip hop.
Okay.
Yes, for the performance, it will be a mainly hip hop performance. But hip hop is a versatile thing.
Yeah.
You could have singing, rapping, be lyrical, melodic. So yeah, hip hop, and we just looking to make a killer performance.
Like an ICKB.
Yeah, high school killer performance.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, well, we've been doing this unofficially for like since 2014.
Okay.
But officially as a company from 2016. Yeah. So we've just been grinding, putting in the work and the effort, the time, in our craft to make it better, Yeah.
How did you all even get together?
Well, that's a very long story, but to cut it short, basically the CEO, Cage and I, we went to the same secondary school.
Okay.
Yes, and we always had the same love for music, for the choir. All of us were in choir together, and we always felt that if we come together and we put our minds to it, we could create something, special. And I think that's exactly what we're gonna do here. ICKB. Well, I actually brought him in, because as he said, we had some family from the UK come down, and they had a very significant impact on the music that we put out, kind of giving us that flame to go again.
Yeah.
And ICKB was there, and I brought him in, and he just bringing a lot of energy and hypeness to the performance and everything, and very special. DJ Nines, well, he recently came in, but he's really been giving us the extra boost that we needed in terms of the sound effect and everything, and really appreciate it.
So what keeps the group together?
Well, everyone has their own different personality, and I feel like it meshes together.
Okay.
Well, not everybody would be like super outgoing like ICKB here, like he provides the energy. Some of us, like myself, would, provide the mellow energy. Cage and all provides the energy, DJ Nines. Like we just mesh together, like an entire unit.
Like a family.
Yeah.
As an upcoming group in the entertainment industry, we all know how challenging it can be.
Sure.
What are some of the challenges you all face in terms of locally? What would you say are some of the things that you all face, if there are any challenges?
Well, for one, the bass that we start with, the bass genre, hip hop, it do have a strong following over here, per se. Well, it does have a strong following because hip hop is one of the biggest genres in the world.
Yeah.
But for local artists, it's not strong.
Well, local artists in Trinidad, because like in the Caribbean, usually it's just either soca.
Yeah, we're predominantly either soca or dancehall.
Yeah, so
and it's very, very difficult for hip hop artists to come out and actually make a breakthrough.
It's unheard of so far.
Yeah,
unless they go abroad to the States or somewhere.
and then we'll finally claim the artist and say, oh yeah, he's Trini.
Yeah,
but when you're home, it's kind of to support you.
But the people usually listen to a lot of hip hop in Trinidad, but only when it's mainstream.
Of course.
True.
So you see, like if an underground rapper in Trinidad trying to make it, you won't really get that airplay, and trying to get it on the radio or televised or anything like that is a real pain. So you gotta, as how the industry going right now, you're just streaming all your music. So it's either on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. So we're just using them platforms instead of trying to push to get on radio, because now it's moving like you don't really have to sell like CDs anymore. A long time I used a CD in China. So streaming it and going and listen to it on when you're on the go, so you have to be you have to download that and you have to get a CD for me. I don't already have it, so yeah.
And how can you all take hip hop music and make it something that Trinidad and by extension the Caribbean is known for producing, and not just soca and dancehall? How do you think you can do this?
Well, just working on our craft, eventually, once the music reaches such a high enough quality that, people can't deny it, it will actually start popping off, and it's been happening recently.
We having some artists in the team, like bringing in some new artists in the team to within soca. So we have a dancehall slash.
You have a crossover.
Trap on the way coming. So
I think I'm excited to see a soca trap song.
And then it has the dancehall trap. We have that coming. So we have something
big
in the vault.
coming.
We might do it for the Halloween the experience, right?
And remember, tickets are just $180. I hope that if you're viewing this morning, get your tickets early
Yeah.
What would have led you all to even say, well, all right, let me come out to this party, Halloween, the experience?
Well, we was really looking for a way to, as I say, get support from on the ground locally, right? And this was one of the events that really took interest in because it also is part of a charity, of an NGO.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, so it's a charity event, and that as well as the love to do music is enough drive for us to go forth and do the Halloween the experience.
Flex.
Yep.
Something ICKB was going to say just now.
Yeah, I said flex. I don't use I just say flex. I just say flex.
Too much creativity.
Yeah.
And, it's very rare that you find creative people sticking together in one bunch. You always find them either here or there. One person feels like they're better than the other. But from my point of view, it's very commendable to see young men actually doing their thing. And again, in Trinidad especially, where soca is the biggest genre,
Yeah.
to actually stand out, I know sometimes you may be discouraged.
Yeah.
But what pushes you forward?
To be honest, the CEO of the company, Aaron George, like he really, gives us that extra energy to come out here and moral support to do everything.
Yeah.
Pushes us to do our best, always telling us, guys, we have a big dream. It would require a lot of work, and if we put in that effort, if we put in the time, we could make it for sure.
Also, the world around here too. Just recently, the #1 song in America was a fusion of two different genres, country and hip hop.
Yeah.
So things like that, like major breakthroughs, that's kind of encourage you to do it.
Yeah.
Why not possible with soca? So I find soca is an extraordinary platform for music.
I just find it very interesting that the fusion that we've been seeing recently, like you have a great comeback of Afrobeats.
Yeah, especially Afrobeats.
Is that something you may explore?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. That's the only way.
All right. So we can expect big things from this group here, the Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited. So you all have been together for roughly, from 2014 to now, that's 5 years, but officially from 2016 to now. What would you say is your greatest moment thus far? But what's it at the top of your head? What's that one thing that stands out to you?
One of my greatest experiences we performance in Vestini. In Vestini.
Vestini secondary.
Vestini
secondary
secondary
school
down in
Lakes.
south because we come from deep south. Right? So
Where is deep south?
deep
Point
south is
Fortin
like
South.
Point Fortin
Okay.
side. So
I must commend you all for being here so early this morning.
And
Yeah.
the traffic and everything.
Yeah.
When it comes to hip hop, we're like the Migos of the South. in hip hop.
yeah, so nobody really hear about that. The south side I kind of low key right now, but we're trying to we getting a little hype right now because I see since we start putting on music and stuff and thing like a lot of people saying to hey, I like how these people sing and what they're from south side, south side this kind of music thing. So one of my greatest experiences, the performance that we had in Vestini High School, like we was singing, we was on stage and we had the crowd singing, we sung like what?
Yeah.
What?
That was
And the Carnival performance and that, so that was one of my greatest moments in the industry. Yeah.
So far.
So far.
Nines.
I will have to say, seeing these guys perform and they're actually doing what they love and enjoying the music and stuff like that, and the crowd interacting with them, singing the songs and stuff like that. It's really remarkable.
No, you obviously play a big part in hyping the crowd. And giving them that kind of vibe as well.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, what do you want to see from the crowd when you hit that DJ booth or whatever it's a DJ booth, right? Most of the time, it's a DJ booth.
Yeah.
So when you're there and you see a crowd probably just there like, I don't know these people. What comes to your mind?
Well, you have to bite the bullet, right? You may have good days, you may have bad days, but you try to make every day a good day, right? And crowd interaction is a big thing.
Yeah.
And well, once the music is on point, the effects, everything, because I'm the coordinator slash DJ as well.
Right.
So
a lot depends on you.
Yeah, so I have to make sure that these guys do what they have to do, right? The sound quality is on point, right? And they have a good time, and the audience has a good time as well.
Yeah. And I mean, crowd response is everything, huh?
Yeah.
Because you can't go on a stage and you sing and
Yeah.
Yeah.
First come to shove it, that's running on crowd surf.
So by yourself. That's what they're willing to catch. Something happened.
In case you're now joining us here on PSA TV, this is the Wake Up Call. On site, I've got with me members of the Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited. We're going to toss to a short break right now, and when we come back, we'll explore some music. Stay with us.
Yo, you said that I'm ready for it. I know that I'm ready for it. You know when it's rain, it's pouring. You know when it's rain, it's pouring. I like, you like. Despite, we fuss, we fight. Alright, let's dim the lights and get the lights and clear this fight. I wish you knew. I wish you knew. I welcome your company in my place. I see that won't make you stay. I welcome your company in my place. I see that won't make you stay. Stay.
I'ma make you stay. I'ma make you my little only babe. Take off from the plane, that jet, that car, that only rave. Gonna make my day. They're smiling so intoxicating. Just try to stay safe so I can take you to my special place. Sexalina all day. Sexalina all day. Okay. Sexalina.
I don't know about you, but I'm impressed. Flat out, I'm impressed. Something that we don't usually see every day in Trinidad and Tobago, but of course you're seeing it right here on PSA TV. Local music, and in particular in the hip-hop industry here in Trinidad and Tobago. Just a bunch of creatives on my side this morning. I don't know, I feel privileged to be here. What you've seen just now is a music video for Stay, and you all were telling me that it was shot in Trinidad and in Canada?
Yeah.
What was the inspiration behind Stay?
The song itself? Well, it's a relationship song,
It's very deep.
Yeah. I know love loss, it's meant to relate to those who suffer from, broken up with somebody. So, you're hurting for the person, and basically, you just wanted to share that experience.
That's what I'm just saying.
That's where my mind was,
Yeah.
So, and just we the first song that was like actually the remix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the first one was a guy called Mr. Minister. Mr. Minister, and he was like, alright. So the whole song is a melody song, so it's singing or a sing song. So it's like, alright, let's just bring in a little bit of rap into it.
And that's where you came in.
And that's when I do the remix, and we come and that song actually. We performed that song in Live last 2 weeks, Friday night, and the thing is,
It has a very international feel to it. Like,
That's it, good? What are you going for?
People, the song is a catchy song, and so.
And I always say this: we can't be sleeping on so much talent, We can't.
Yeah.
We
A
need
lot of people
to,
sleep.
we need to wake up and realize that
can't, yeah.
the same thing that we give all the attention to internationally is the same thing we're doing home here. And we talk so much about supporting local and everything is local, but yet when it comes down to in actuality,
Yeah, I find that.
that's support. That's support. We support things conveniently, I think.
Yeah, well, majority of people are them from up north side, like all the artists and stuff. Like some people like who make it and stuff.
Yeah.
They get support from the people from north, but from south now. If you from
I think it's different cultures. South
yeah,
is
exactly. So people not really like about the south life. They'll be like, alright, I know I'm virgin from south, but yeah, you're not that good, but
Yeah,
But if you're from my area on the north side, yeah, and I on top, I will bring you up now. So
But nonetheless, y'all are doing great. That is just one example of what you all have done there. And I think all of you can really be mind blown this morning. So, how many songs you all have out there?
Discography. Would say about, well, officially, as we started as a company, it would be about, well, over 20, about 20 songs.
We have a lot in the vault.
Before that period is a lot.
We have a lot in the vault.
And we've got more things coming out soon.
Yeah.
How soon can we
Expect.
expect this?
every Friday,
Every Friday.
Okay.
every Friday we dropping something on
Yeah.
the Inner Sanctums.
Entertainment.
Inner Sanctum Entertainment
Facebook
Facebook page every Friday. Expect our video up on YouTube, on Facebook. Quality content.
Do you all think you'll ever cross over to one particular genre, like probably soca, and just switch?
We're doing this for a long period of time, so it just
And the reason I'm asking this is because sometimes you have so much pressure on you, and you think, well, okay, I'm not making it in this. We've seen artists time and time again. You come out with one particular genre, making it in that genre, and you just say, well, okay, that's not for me, so I'm just gonna switch, and probably that's not gonna work, so you just keep switching. But do you think that you've found yourself, and this is where you are, this is where you want to be, and you're just gonna build on it?
Well,
Yeah.
as we say in the starting, like music is evolving, right? So the different type of music the type of music I have now, rap and stuff and hip hop, it wasn't like that before.
Very
Like,
true.
When Tupac days, Tupac wasn't dreaming about to hear this kind of music. So like we about evolving, right? So I don't think we really switch genre, but we would like do mesh genres.
You'll incorporate it.
Yeah, we wouldn't
Okay.
really switch and stick with one. But we will usually, most of the songs might probably like be the genre that we came about with. Like me, I use trap music, trap/trill music, right? So I feel I might, because that's my vibe, so I like to be hyped 24/7.
Right.
Bring the hype.
Although you said he was the quiet one.
No, so-
Where do you see this band in a few years?
In a few years.
how much years? How much years?
I'm giving you
5 years?
No.
3 years? 2
2,
years?
3.
Well, we're looking to be
What's the vision? What's the vision?
to become an enterprise. Anything dealing with entertainment, we want to have a part in that.
Yeah.
So that including, tours, drama, anything, poetry.
Yeah.
We have plans that we already, have any works to go over and tour, and try to get ourselves known out there.
And we know so many creative individuals that I feel like just doing music is not enough.
Yeah.
We need to do like a bunch of other stuff, and that is why it's Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited. Because we want to incorporate everything, let everyone have a chance, show their talent, and yeah.
Yeah. Anything. Probably even movies. You might see a movie from Inner Sanctum.
We own individual like pages and stuff. So like we have our own individual life. So like I have my own vlogs. I have like a gaming channel on YouTube. So like If they just know me, if they just know me
Yeah.
for like just being a musician, artist, alright. But if you want to know like other parts of my life,
Yeah.
'cause
Personal life,
people like to see
More in-depth.
like more in depth in people's life and how
Of
they
course you do.
So I have like vlogs and I do like gaming at the side. So like
And videography.
and videography. So I do music videos, Waterfall Productions.
Yeah.
I don't think you could say that.
No.
Waterfall Hub.
Yeah, that. So, what is your regular day like
As an artist.
as an artist? Yeah.
Well, you know, sometimes you would have them writer block moments. You know, it does happen every now and then.
How do you
But-
get out of it?
How do I get out? Well, for one, you can't get yourself under stress. You know, stress is that kind of. It's free your mind a little bit. Take a walk, go to the beach. Just look for inspirations, positive things in your life, no negative things. And another thing too is, well, we just also try to establish yourself with other companies like networking.
Okay.
So we have involvements with other persons from other companies. So every now and then we'll have like gigs or you know, now let's cooperate with each other. And because we smaller one, he's a videographer slash artist. This one here is a artist, plus he does do
Graphic designer.
graphic designing as well.
Yeah.
When you talk
You're
about talent,
multifaceted
you
here.
find them right here.
Yeah. That's talent, right?
Yeah, it's a
All kind
grind.
of thing.
And you're what apart from an artist?
Oh, apart from an artist, well, for one,
Graphic designer.
first and foremost, I do graphic design as well too.
Okay.
But it's the main guy here. Innovator, any new ideas that we're looking to push forward with, I just try to put a hand in that with the CEO.
And apart from just being a DJ?
Electrician.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
I know, right? I could go.
But this guy's a biochemist.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh. So I mean, you know, and it again, when you look at the job markets right now, it's kind of tough getting into the regular 8 to 4. So, you know, I mean, you must be very disciplined. At least you should aspire to be.
That we come here for 7 o'clock, but we
Yes.
had to get lost because it's Port of Spain. You don't know Port of Spain.
Yeah.
Come up there.
No, but I can understand because you all are from South and coming to town from South.
I didn't even want to say what our
Yeah.
I still haven't been in traffic.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that traffic.
This traffic up here different, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Only
is.
terrible side,
Welcome to
but-
Port of Spain.
I go back home just now.
But how early would you have to wake up to come into town though?
from 0.410. 3 o'clock.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I wake up early.
I might get up too, you know, that's one of the extra early.
No.
I tell you, to be punctual and on time,
Wow.
especially.
Yeah, and to break the traffic. Because if you catering for the traffic and the hours or how long you gonna spend in traffic,
Yeah.
you have to wake up early and leave.
And then school reopened already, so.
But you know what? You know what I found is funny that whether there's school or not, it's still gonna have traffic.
We don't
Same.
know.
I don't really know, but alright, okay.
In terms of showcasing talent, we've recently seen Carifesta. I don't know if you've been to it.
That is also
But
on the
you-
list.
We wanted to perform it, but we heard about it too.
Well, you never know. You
Expect
never know.
us,
Yeah. But do you think that we need to have more of these? I don't want to say
Sometimes, yes.
competitions, but these events where you all can showcase your talent and let the country see what South can offer, what Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited can offer. What do you think is needed so that we can push our local music industry forward more?
Well, like I say, local. When you say local, when we hear local, they're thinking soca music, right? And that is every time we're gonna do or ask or try to apply to say, alright, because we agents book us for like performances.
All right.
And what is normally ask for either your IG, your Facebook, and if they're really see you have a big following, right? They'll be like, We really want to give this artist a chance and the type of music too. So if we were probably like singing, probably like soca or dancehall, we might have probably get a little. But now the soca and the dancehall, like, and now soca time gonna come next year.
Yeah.
So then start to play soca, and then the dancehall thing just popping off. So I just think if for like hip hop artists and other genres to make it in Trinidad or to, like to have a say in Trinidad, I think more the people who is listen to like hip hop music and out international music should like give the international type of music a chance instead normally it's the local music you want it. Soca. I you know more about it, you know more that you know seeing what get the hip hop,
Get the local hip hop
chop
chance.
style, you know, try, you know. Even though we can have the credibility right now, but so that's it.
More is better.
So don't forget, on October 31st, Halloween the Experience right here on PSA compound on the rooftop. We have the flyer there. So make sure you get your tickets early. Tickets are just $180. And of course, I've got to say special thanks going out to Miss Susan Alexander. She's actually the one behind this. So thanks, Susan. I know you're watching this morning, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, before you go, your final comments.
Well, we'd just like to say thank you to PSA, to everyone involved. You know, we appreciate giving us an outlet to let our words be heard, and we're just grateful. Port of Spain traffic sucks.
And well, for me though, don't be confined with societal norms. You know, you just want to be as free as you could.
And flex, hype, gang. Yeah, what the fuck?
That's right.
Alright. Be unique, be yourself. Don't aspire to be anybody else other than yourself in going forward in music, and reach for the stars. You know, or even further, reach for the universe.
That's right.
Alright.
I like that. Before we go, just can we quickly get your social media handles, and so if anybody's out there and they want to contact you, how can they contact you?
Well,
I know you said you'll have individual social media handles, so we'll start with you.
okay. At Mnemonics, NMONIKS on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, you could follow Inner Sanctum Entertainment Limited on Facebook and YouTube.
Mine is at KH, that is KH Unlock, is KAEGEUNLUCK''D.
Yes.
And mine is the easiest one. Mine is just ICKB. Let me say it one more time. ICKB. On everything.
Well, I'm fairly new to the group, so it's in the making, right? So you can follow us on.
Yeah, the Inner Sanctum
Inner
Entertainment
Sanctum
Limited.
Everybody here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, these gentlemen will hook you up.
Yeah, it's in the making. So
I have no
look
fear
out.
of that. All right, so once again, supporting local talent here at PSA TV. No stranger to the entertainment industry. We have this bunch of creatives, an electrician / DJ. We have the videographer / artist /
Chemist.
chemist.
Rig mechanic,
No.
rig mechanic. Mine's the chemist. I just how it
I hope some talent rubs off on me this morning. You never know, I could just probably come one day and just start to freestyle. You never know, you never really know. So we're going to end off with another song from you all, Skydive. So just briefly, who's going to introduce Skydive to us?
Me?
Yeah, so take it away.
Well, this song is Skydive. I wrote it to signify that, you know, people go through stuff and sometimes you start from high. All those who think they're high and mighty, you know, you come down to earth and, you know, you have to just be humble, be appreciative of everything in life and just do your best. Skydive.
Reach for the sky.
Yeah.
Gotta save me, for me to save you. I need a safe room for my thoughts. You gon' need me, and I need you. That's exactly what I thought. So we go skydive, and we ride to the beat of the drums going 999. Skydive, then we ride to the beat of the drums going 999. It took me a second, but just for the record, when I leave this game, no, I'm leaving a legend. My head in the clouds and I never look down. I'm a king and despite all the things I'm around. Money is power to do what you do. They be draining my energy just for some dudes. Look in the mirror, I like what I see. Ain't no cars, no money, just me being me. Hey, hey, you're not alone, everybody's got problems. Hey, hands in the air if you really wanna solve them. Hate all you want, man, you ain't on my radar. She hates the game just as much as the player. Looking for a safe room for my thoughts. You be speaking, I don't really hear when you talk. You don't even recognize the path that I walk. So how can you tell me I'm wrong and you right? So how can you tell me I'm wrong and you right? Me for me to save you. I need a safe room for my thoughts. You gon' need me and I need you. That's exactly what I thought. So we go skydive and we ride to the beat of the drums going 999. Skydive and we ride to the beat of the drums going